guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how I created this makeup look. I know it's something totally different, but this is like a festival, Coachella inspired makeup look. I really wanted to do a festival makeup look myself. I've seen so many girls do it on Instagram and there's just something about it which I really like. I personally have never been to a festival, but after doing this makeup look I wish I would go to a festival just to wear this. But yeah, if you want to see how I created this, then keep on watching. The first thing I'm going in with is this Emrbyolisse face cream, and I'm going to use this to hydrate my face. Also, a lot of makeup artists use this because somehow it makes your makeup look better and stay in place better. Then I'm going to use this primer from Too Faced, the Hangover primer. First time trying it out, it made my face look really fresh. Also, my foundation looked really great that day. Not sure if it's like the primer, but I kind of liked it. Then for my foundation, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild foundation, which is one of my favorite drugstore foundations. It's really affordable and it's a full coverage. It's kind of a dupe from the Estee Lauder Double Wear. So if you're really into that foundation, I'm sure you will also really like this one. And it's awesome that it's just really affordable. To buff this in my skin, I used a beauty blender and the Real Techniques buffer brush. Then I'm going to use this Tarte Cosmetics Shape Tape Concealer, and I'm going to apply a little bit of this on my forehead to kind of warm it up. And also I feel like using a cream product makes it blend in better in my hairline, because the powder will stick in my hair and it just looks really weird. So to blend that in, I'm using a wet beauty blender and I'm just going to buff it on my skin. Then to highlight my face, I'm going to use the Shape Tape Concealer by Tarte Cosmetics as well, but of course in a much lighter shade, and I use the shade Light Sand. I'm applying this underneath my eyes, a little bit on my chin, above my lips, and I'm also going to apply it on my forehead. And then I felt like I needed a little bit more underneath the eyes, and then I'm going to buff it in using my beauty blender again. I would prefer to like have two beauty blenders, so you can use one to kind of blend in the contour shade and one to blend in the light shade. So now I'm priming my eyes using the MAC Soft Ocher paint pot. And to make sure that this stays in place, I'm going to use this powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills in the shade Vanilla. And I'm using a Sigma, I believe it's the F35 brush, to buff it in. So now I'm going to quickly do my eyebrows off camera. I'm going to do a updated brow routine real soon. And now it's time for eyeshadow. The palette I'm first going in with is this Morphe 35B eye palette. And I'm using this light pink shade and I'm going to blend this all over in my crease. Now for the next shade, I'm using that same palette, but I'm going to use this vibrant pink shade. I'm going to blend it in my crease as well, trying to keep it a little bit lower so you can still see that soft pink shade peeking right above it. Now that I'm done with blending that pink shade, I'm going to use this Sigma Wicked Gel Eyeliner. I'm going to apply this all over the eyelid. And this will create like a sort of base for the eyeshadow that I will apply later on. And also, if you're creating a smoky eye, using a black gel eyeliner as a base below, it will kind of just make it more black and extra smoky. I just feel like this is a very easy trick to get it as dark as possible. Then once I'm done with that, I'm going to use the black eyeshadow using a tiny Morphe M506 brush. And I'm going to softly blend this around the edges just to make sure that it blends a little bit better into the pink eyeshadows in my crease. I feel like with eyeshadow it always works a bit better. Then I'm going to use this Fuchsia shade and I'm going to blend it around the edges as well, because I felt like there was a shade missing. In between a dark and a light shade, I always like to go in with a sort of in-between kind of shade, so the transition looks a little bit more smooth. Then for my next shade, I'm going to use this shade from Makeupgeek, which is called Pegasus. And I'm packing this on top of my eyelid using a MAC 242 brush. And I first kind of try to like blend it in the middle part. And then I'm softly going a little bit more towards the edges to make sure that it blends nicely into the black eyeshadow. But I do want like that black eyeshadow to still be there, so I'm not trying to like cover up everything. I still want you to see that smoky area around it, so it doesn't go away, if that makes sense. It's kind of hard to explain. Then I'm going to use this shade, which is also by Makeupgeek, and it's called Fantasy, which is a little bit more on the green side, and I'm only going to pack this on in the middle part just to make it a little bit more bright. Once applying it, it kind of looks similar to the other shade, but it's just a little bit lighter. So now I removed the loose powder underneath my eye, which is just an amazing trick for if you want to prevent fallout. And then I'm going to use this Sigma Longwear eye pencil, and I'm going to apply this all over in the waterline. Also tight lining my Emrbyolisse to make it extra black and smoky. This is one of my current favorite pencils. Then I'm going to use the Sigma Wicked Gel eyeliner again, and I'm going to create a line above my lash line, just so it hides the lash band, because I am going in with lashes. And then on top of that, I'm going to use this NYX matte liquid liner, just because I feel like applying liquid liner on top of gel eyeliner makes it extra black, and I just like how it looks. Then I'm going to use the black eyeshadow again from the Morphe palette, and I'm going to press this underneath the lower lash line to make it extra black and smoky. And the brush that I'm using is a tiny brush from Suifa. I believe it's the 238 if I'm not mistaken. Then I'm going to use that fuchsia shade from the Morphe palette, and I'm taking a tiny pencil brush. First I'm kind of trying to press it right underneath that black eyeshadow, and then once I have packed on most of that shade, I'm going back and forth with my brush to really try to blend it into that black eyeshadow, so it looks a little bit more smooth and not really harsh. Then I'm going in with this light pink shade again, and I'm going to blend it like all the way underneath it, just because I felt like I needed a little bit more of that shade basically, because I have obviously also blended it in my crease, and I feel like now it connects better. So now I'm going to use this lash curler from Tarte Cosmetics, and also this Tarte Cosmetics Lights Camera Lash mascara. I'm not really sure what the name is, but it's an amazing mascara. I've used it many times in the past, and now I received a PR packaging with this super cute customized type of mascara. I don't know, it's like in a festival theme, and it's just really cute. So I wanted to use it, and for my lashes I used my Energy Sultry eyelashes. Now I'm going to use this pink shade, which has a slight shimmer, and I'm going to blend a little bit of that like all the way underneath my eyes, because I am going to use some glitters, which also came in a PR packaging from Tarte Cosmetics. I'm not really sure if they sell it on their website. If they do, I will link it down in the description bar. So to make these glitters stick, I used the MAC Mixing Medium gel, and I don't know, I used the MAC Mixing Medium for such a long time to apply glitters, so I wanted to try if it worked with this glitter as well, since these are like a lot bigger, but it worked, so that's nice. So now I'm going to use this bronzer from Makeupgeek, one of my favorites. I feel like it applies really nicely, and I just really like the shade of this. I do have like a few favorite bronzers at the moment, so that's cool. But this is definitely some of the bronzers that I reach out to very often, because I really like the color. Now for my blush, I'm going to use this blush trio from Anastasia Beverly, mixing the middle shade and the soft pink shade together. And I'm going to use this on the apples of my cheeks. If you don't know by now, I really like to use pink shades for my cheeks. I just feel like it looks really fresh. Now for my lip liner, I use the Colourpop BFF lip liner. A really nice color for if you are into nudes. And also Colourpop is very affordable, so this is definitely a must-have lip liner. Then on top of that, I'm going to use this gorgeous Dose of Colors lip gloss. As you all know, I really like the Dose of Colors lip glosses. And this is a shade which I haven't used yet, and it's so pretty. Definitely has become one of my favorites. So now for my highlighter, I'm going to use this Colourpop highlighter, which is so freaking gorgeous. You guys, you need it in your life. It's a highlighter with a pink reflect, and it's just so pretty. Like, I don't own anything like this. I do have to say, like, you have to apply it with your finger. I feel like that makes it look best. Or maybe you can also use a beauty blender, but this is so unique. I really liked it, and I just feel like it matches really well with this crazy festival makeup look. So now I'm going to use these diamonds, which I bought at eBay. I will put a link in the description bar in case you're curious. I believe it was really affordable, maybe $2 or something. So I'm going to apply these right above my eyes, and I'm just really liking it. I think it's so cool. I'm not really sure, but it gives me kind of, what is the word? Avatar vibes? I don't know, but I really like it. So I also used one of the diamonds, which are supposed to be like around your eyeliner area, but I'm going to apply it like right underneath the glitters that I have applied underneath the eyes. And now for my hair, I'm going to apply a few of the elastic bands just to give my hair a bit of a different twist. To be honest, I'm not really good at doing my hair. It's always either in a bun or in a ponytail, or I just have it straight. But I felt like wearing only ponytails is kind of boring, and I felt like doing this with my hair gives it a bit of a different twist. And yeah, I really like how it looks. And then here you have the end result. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I really enjoyed like being a bit more creative, using all these crazy stuff on my face. And I really hope this is going to give you some inspiration for if you're going to a festival this year. If you do recreate it, or if you want me to see your makeup look, don't forget to tag me on Instagram. I would love to see it. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit that notification button if you want to get like a notification whenever I upload a new video. And of course, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy. That would be really helpful for my YouTube channel. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys!